What's good? Welcome back to the channel. Now, before I get started, I like to take the time to thank everybody who's been watching the videos, who's been leaving likes, commenting, and for all my new subscribers. Now, currently, we are at 64 subscribers. Now, remember, I said my goal was to reach 100 subscribers by February. I want to reach 100 subscribers by the end of February, so that means we got to gain around 36 subscribers by then. Now, I'm going to be dropping some dope content, trying to put out as much good things for y'all as I can to get people more interested. But I really appreciate if y'all could, like the videos, leave some comments, and share the videos also. Now, today, I got something a little bit different for y'all. So without any further ado, let's get it started. My name is Trayvon Maddox, and today, I'm going to teach you how to build a team. Now first, what is a team, right? So basically, a team is just a group of people who's coming together to accomplish a common goal. This goal can be getting money. This goal can be, contributing to your community. This goal can be pulling women or something. It can be anything. But basically, just anything that brings y'all together and y'all have to work together in order to accomplish these goals. So a question you might have is, why do I need a team in order to achieve my goals? Now I'll answer that question with a little quote for y'all. Now there's an old African proverb that goes, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. Now I think this is so true because I feel that there are very few people who accomplish really big and really challenging tasks and goals by themselves. I feel like in order for you to be truly successful in something that's really challenging to do, you're going to need some help. If you want to be a millionaire, it's going to take more than just you. You're going to need assets. You're going to need people that you can bounce your ideas off of, people who can give you ideas. You're going to be able to inspire each other, help each other. And that's the beauty of having a team. Now, one other perk of having a team is that they're going to need to rely on you. When I know people are relying on me, it makes me want to go harder because I'm not just doing it for me, I'm doing it for them too. For example, I play quarterback. Now, I can have the best head coach. I can have the best wide receivers. I could have the best offensive line. I can have the best running back. I can have all of that. But if I'm trash, we're not going nowhere. So when I step onto that field, I got to make sure I'm ready to win. I'm capable of winning. I got to make sure I'm in my best. Because those guys going to be dependent on me. Because no matter how good they are, they need me to be good enough so we can win. That's the same thing for life. You could be real good at something. You could be real good at hustling, at getting to the money, at doing this, at doing that. But if you don't have a good team and a good support system, you may not get as far as you would if you had that good team and that good support system. Now you might be thinking, how do I build this team, Trey? How do I build up a group of people who got my back and we can accomplish these things together? The first key, choose people who have similar goals as you. Now, when I was in the 8th grade and we had Bashir Jones coming into our class every week and he talked to me, he used to often reiterate one thing to me. He used to always stress the importance of being around the right people. He would always tell me, if you want to have all A's, you can't be hanging around dudes who got D's and C's and F's. You got to hang around the dudes who got A's. You got to hang around the people who got better grades than you. He used to tell me, if you want to go to the NFL, you can't be hanging around dudes who just playing Madden all day. You got to be with the dudes who at the field, grinding, put in that work in the gym, early mornings, late nights. Those are the type of people you're going to have to surround yourself around if you want to be great, you got to surround yourself around people who also want to be great. You can't hang around people who just want to be good. So if you want to do real estate, you got to hang around people who into real estate. If you want to be a doctor, you got to hang around people who in school for that, who want to be doctors. If you're an athlete, you got to hang around athletes. You got to be around the people who have the same goals as you and have the same drive as you. The second key, you have to choose people who share your values. This key is so important because it's going to shape the character of yourself and the integrity of your team. If you're a hard worker, you're going to need everybody on your team to be a hard worker. You can't have people who going to want to half-ass do this. You can't have it. Because if you want to get where you're going to need to be, it's going to take every single last person on your team to get there. So if everybody on your team don't share the same values, it's just not going to click. It's not going to gel. There's not going to be that chemistry. Y'all not going to be on the same level like that. Y'all not going to be on the same page all the time. So if I like to get up, like right now, I woke up at 5:30 in the morning today. Right now I'm recording a video at 7 a.m. I'm recording my video, then I'm finna go to the gym. Then I'm finna go to the field. Then I'm gonna come home and get the things I need to get done at home. I like to get up early. You're gonna need people who are on that same kind of time. I'll give you an example. Last semester I had a roommate at school. We were both athletes. I play football, he plays soccer. Some days I would have to get up at 5 a.m. because I had a 6 a.m. conditioning. Or I had a 7 a.m. meeting. Or I had early classes. Some days he would get up early at 5 a.m., 5:30. He had practice and lifting and conditioning and other things that he was working on. That was able to work because we had a similar mindset. We both stayed up early, came home late, had a lot of classes, had a lot of other things to do. That was able to work because we actually shared a lot of value. Now the third key, and this is a major one right here. Shout out DJ Khaled because it's a major key. You have to choose people who are reliable and capable. Now this is so important because no matter where somebody's heart is, if you can't rely on them and they aren't capable of doing what needs to get done for the betterment of the team, they can't be on your team. So if you got 5 people and y'all coming together to make a clothing line, and the designer, the person who makes the clothes and deals with the logos and all this, if y'all supposed to have a meeting tonight at 6 o'clock and this dude don't show up until 7 o'clock, he always late, you can't get ahead like that. You can't get ahead if you always one step behind. And this could be for any member of the group. This could be whoever hosting the event, whoever hosting the meeting. This could be whoever got, somebody can have a bright idea. Somebody can have $1 million idea. But if they're not reliable to get there on time and to be where you need them to be, how could y'all profit off of that? So you need every single member of your team to be reliable and capable. I give you another example. Again, I play quarterback. I pride myself on being a hard worker. I pride myself on getting at least 1% better every day and working while everybody else is asleep, doing what I need to do while everybody else chilling so I can get better, so I can pass everybody else up. But even if I do all that, if I step on that field and I can't execute and I'm not the best person for the offense and I can't lead my team, they can't use me. I can't play unless I'm capable of doing what needs to be done to win for my team. And that goes for sports, that goes for business, that goes for relationships, that goes for anything that requires a collective effort. Now the fourth and final key is to choose people who choose you. Now this is the most important key. This is the most important key because at the end of the day, it's all about energy. A team should be a mutually beneficial thing. If I'm putting all the effort into my team and I'm trying to put everybody else on, but I'm not getting nothing in return, then I'm choosing people who not choosing me back. I grew up in the hood, so I seen people who had nothing. And when they finally came up They put other people on and they looked out for people. But those people didn't always have their best interest in heart. Some people just gonna take and take and take and not get nothing back. And you gotta be able to recognize that and only choose the people who are choosing you. I'm a firm believer that anybody can teach anybody anything. So if I'm teaching you something and you on my team, you should be able to teach me back. We should be able to gain together. We should be able to learn together. So if you in a situation, this could be a friendship, a relationship, or somebody who you consider a part of your team, one of your peoples, and you giving, and they taking, but you're not getting anything in return, that's not it. Now everybody different, so I'm not telling you to be like me, but I'm the type of person that if I'm spending time with you, if I'm around you, if I'm communicating with you, and if I'm giving you my energy, I'm only gonna do that if you're somebody I feel like I'm learning from, that I'm better in myself when I'm around you. I'm a better person from being around you. We can learn from each other, we can grow from each other. This can be friendships, relationships, family, etc. Whatever the case may be. I'm the type of person that if I feel that I'm stuck with you, I'm not growing, I'm not elevating. If I feel like when I met you, I'm right here, and I'm still right here 6 months later, you can't be a part of my team. We're not growing together. So if you want to build a team of people that you can succeed with, it starts with those 4 keys. Those 4 keys obviously depend on who you are as a person and your values, your work ethic, the things that you consider to be good foundations for you to build on and for you to create a successful team. So that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from it. That's all this is about, honestly. I'm putting the things that I've learned in life and my knowledge onto this channel and hoping that this can affect somebody's life in a positive way. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, comment, let me know how I did. I enjoy the feedback. I read all the comments. I love those comments. And if you're new, subscribe to the channel. It don't cost you a dime. All I want is your support, and I really appreciate it if you could lend me your support. Alright, I'm out.
Two-face killer, go gorilla for the bag. That boy be a pussy, kill the vibe, he a drag. Autobiography gon' look